Hello, all. My name is Pavan Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, today in this particular video, we are going to discuss about how to make a career transition from non-technical background to a technical background. Okay, so before we begin our main topic, if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and please press the bell notification on to get all updates related to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today's topic is how to transition from non-technical background to a technical background. See, non-technical to a technical background, it doesn't mean that you have to be an engineer, uh, or it can be in any degree. Okay. See, when it comes to a non-technical background to a technical background means, see, usually what people think is like, I'm an engineer, I done my BSc, or I done my BCA, or MCA, or MTech, or MSc, whatever it may be, related to technical graduation. Okay. See, there are so many people who do graduation on a technical background, whether it can be computer science or electronics or information technology, or it can be anything. Okay. See, nowadays what happens is that it becomes very difficult to get a job, like once you finish your engineering or once you're done with your graduation related to a technical. So what people will do is like they will join some non-technical jobs, like they will join some jobs related to an account, or they will join the jobs related to some services, or they will join some of the jobs which is not at all related to technical. It can be completely non-technical. See, there are some people being in a technical graduation, they will join the job in such a way like it's not at all related to their career. Okay, sometimes they will join for some of the job, sometimes it can be like customer service or some of the data entry. Okay, see, when you're joining any non-technical job, like it doesn't mean that there is no scope in that particular job. Okay, see, whatever the job you do, every job has its own growth, every job has its own value. Okay, see, without customer service industry we cannot survive. Okay, so without a accountant you will not get your salary. Okay, so any job has its own value, but you have to be curious, or you have to be, you should show some interest to that particular job. Okay, so then only you can grow in that particular field, or you can grow in that particular domain. See, people will think like I'm working in a sales domain, I'm working in a marketing domain, and I'm done my engineering, so there is no scope in marketing or sales. Okay, see, you forget about what you have done, whether you have done your graduation in science or commerce or arts, it doesn't matter. Okay, see, only thing is that you should show your passion. Okay, so only when you show your passion, then only you can grow in that particular domain. Okay, so don't ever think that you are an engineer, or you are from a, whether you are a BTech or MTech or MSc or MCA, whatever it may be. So do the job which you are interested, even if you are from a technical background or a non-technical background. If you show your interest, passion, so definitely you will get a growth in that particular domain or a particular job. Okay, so, and coming to today's topic, uh, how to make a transition from a non-technical background to technical background. Okay, see, when it comes to a technical background, like everyone will think like, if I am in a technical domain, like I can get a good amount of salary, and if I am in non-technical domain, I may not be getting a good salary. Okay, see, don't ever think like that. Okay, see, even in a non-technical background also you can get a good, very good salary, but only thing is that you should show your passion. Okay, see, suppose, let's imagine that you are completely from a non-technical background. Let's imagine that you are done your BCom or MCom or BBA or arts, whatever it may be. Okay, and now you want to make a transition towards technical, whether it can be a development, or it can be a testing, or it can be analytics or data science. Okay, See, if you show the passion towards the domains, let's assume that you want to transition to data science student and you are a commerce background student, okay, and you are working in some company which is related to an accounts, okay. So first thing what you have to do is like you should decide like which domain you want to do. Suppose if you are interested in data science domain, learn learn the skills which is related to the data science domain, whether it can be Python, machine learning, SQL, or it can be statistics, machine learning, okay. Okay, and start from the basics. Start learning Python, start learning machine learning, start learning SQL, start learning visualization, Power BI. Start from the basic, and try to maintain the consistency for the next 6 months to a year, okay. So initially, probably for the first 2 weeks or first 1 month or 2 months, you might find very much difficulty, okay. So once you start basics, revolve around the basics, okay. See, what happens is like people usually they will start from the basics, and very soon after 3 or 4 days they will directly jump into the some of the advanced concepts. That is the mistake you guys are doing, okay. See, if you're starting from the basic, revolve around the basics, because whenever you are attending any interview, even the interview panelist will not ask any advanced concepts, okay. They will start you from the very basics, okay. Suppose if they are asking first two questions basics, you should try to elaborate the concepts, okay. Suppose if they are asking any question which is related to technical, and if you give an answer in 1 or 2 lines, they will think that you are 100% perfect in basics, and they will directly move to the advanced concept, okay. See, whenever they are asking any questions related to basics, try to elaborate the topic and try to give the explanation, okay. So tell them to and make them to understand like to what level you have understood that particular topic, okay. So then they will come to a conclusion that where you are standing, okay. And if they feel that you are a good, they will definitely hire you. If they reject you also, don't worry, something better opportunity is waiting, okay. So start learning from the basics, revolve around basics, and try to build some portfolios, okay. Because nowadays portfolios are very much important, guys. See, those are the olden days, like where if you just prepare your resume and put some skills, and if you just upload into a Naukri or Monster or whatever it may be, like a employment portal, you used to get a calls. But nowadays recruiters are very much giving importance to your portfolios, whether it can be GitHub, LinkedIn, Kaggle, Twitter, whatever it may be, okay. See, once you have a strong portfolio, and if you are showing some of the skills which you are interested, see, let's assume that you are transitioning towards data science, okay. So if you start learning from the scratch, try to upload the same concepts in your portfolio, whether it can be GitHub or LinkedIn, whatever it may be, okay. So then the people will notice you and they will recognize you, okay. And people will get to know that you are showing more interest towards the data science domain, even though if you are from a commerce background, okay. So this is the first step which is very much important if you are making a transition from non-technical background to a technical background. And try to do some of the projects which is related to the data science domain or any technical domain which you are interested. Try to do some of the POC projects, starting from end to end, starting from the basics to the level up to which you have understood, and up to which you are confident, okay. So once you start doing it, then you start applying the jobs related to the domain which you are interested. Probably you might fail in first interview, second interview, you might even fail in 10th interview. I have seen the people, they have failed more than 50 to 100 interviews, but finally they have cracked their 101 interview, and that too with a very good package. Okay, suppose if that particular guy has been selected in his 10th interview, he would have got 6 to 7 lakh package. But when he cracked the interview, which was 101st interview, his package is more than 7 to 8 lakh package. Okay, so don't worry that if you're rejected, so you need not worry. So there is one quote which I remember. It's in Hindi actually. हार में जीत है. That means uh, whatever the failure you have faced, there is success in that failure. Okay, so do not get demotivated. Try to do some of the projects end to end. Try to build the portfolios, which is very much important, not just your resume. And try to give the interviews as much, which is very much important, not just your resume. And try to give the interviews as much as possible, even though if you're not confident also, just try to give the interviews, because that will give you a confidence rise. Okay, and one more thing is that whichever the interviews you are attending, in every interview you will learn something. Okay, so that's all about this particular video, guys. I hope you like this particular video. I hope this message is or this video will definitely help you guys to understand the basic level of how to make a career transition from non-technical background to a technical background. See, in this video I have not spoken anything related to technical aspects. I just spoke in general way, like how to make a transition from non-technical background to a technical background. Okay, so see you on all. Thank you. Bye bye.